Welcome to another episode, guys, the Happiness Club, episode 1, we here after the pilot episode, we're back at it, today, we're here with co-host, Logan going Festival, what's good? What's good?
How have you been?
Phil Phillips,
Yeah.
The
technical man.
the technical guy. Today, we've got a very, very, very special episode. We're here with the fastest man, not only in New Zealand, not only in Australia, the fastest man in Oceania. Eddie Osei-Nketia.
What's up, guys?
Eddie. How are we?
What's up, big man?
What's up, G?
That's good.
That's good.
Welcome.
Thanks, brother. Thank you for having me.
No worries. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I appreciate it.
We'll get right in and started, I was scrolling through my Instagram, and I couldn't help but notice your posts, Doha bounds, what were you doing over there?
Oh, man, I was just... Okay, it all started off at April, like, after when I won Aussie National Champs.
Aussie National Champs, you won that.
Yeah, I did. Then Athletics New Zealand, like, selected me, like, partly selected me, but, like, I need to do something before I actually fully get selected.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this could be a good achievement, for a good start to my career.
Yeah. Good start to your career, yeah. And so you went to Doha to start your career?
Yes, I did.
Did that go well?
Oh, man, it went very well.
That's sick. Yeah, you were over there with Gary Henley Smith, correct, your coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nice. And so, like, running over there, like, what were some of the big guys that you were running against?
Oh, man, I was running against Under the Grass, Justin Gatlin, and, like, 2 Diamond League sprinters.
No way.
What's it like running against guys like that? Like, how do you cope with the pressure and stuff and the nerves?
Oh, man, it just pretty much exposed me as an athlete, like, where they are and where I am, man.
Yeah.
Like, it actually kind of scares me. Like, it actually exposed me that I'm not, like, up to that level yet.
Yeah. But you're still young, right? You're still... I mean, a lot of those guys, they're a lot older than you, right?
Yeah.
They've been in the game for a lot longer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How old is Justin Gatlin, do you know?
He's 37, so, like,
37.
So, 18-year-old versus a 37-year-old, you know?
Crazy.
I reckon you should be proud of yourself, Eddie. That's
Thanks, man.
insane,
I appreciate that.
you know?
When do the runners, like, kind of start, copping out? Like, when does, the career kind of start ending?
Well, 30 is where they start experiencing injuries, just like using the boat. Like, he retired at the age of 30.
Yeah.
Wow.
You had any injuries or anything, like, so far?
Nah, just tightness.
Yeah, just tightness.
So Justin Gatlin, he's 37. Do you reckon since he's still running at 37, it has something to do with how he's abusing and using those drugs, such as steroids and stuff?
Well, sometimes I actually wonder about, like the drugs that he uses actually has an effect on his running in the long term.
Yeah.
But I don't, like, stress about it that much.
Yeah. So he does use steroids, though, in the races?
I'm not too sure about it right now.
Yeah, what do you think of that, though? What do you think of that?
Well, people say he should be banned. People saying that he should keep running, but I just don't worry about those controversial stuff.
Focus on yourself.
Focus on that's sick. Yeah,
man.
That is real sick.
So whilst looking at your Instagram feed, also, I see a lot of posts with the old Adidas tracksuit, eh?
Yeah, 3 stripes on me.
Yeah. No ticks around here, baby.
Nah.
No ticks.
Attaboy.
What does that mean? The Adidas, you're working for Adidas kind of thing.
Yeah. It feels like I'm partly a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You are a professional athlete. In my eyes, you are.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You're at the top. I reckon you're gonna get to the top. You're gonna do well. But more on the Adidas. Like, how did you get that, Where did that start?
Yeah.
Okay, so after Australian Nationals, like, I won it, like, I was wearing my orange bodysuit that Joseph Miller gave me.
Joseph Miller.
Yeah,
so it was Adidas.
Yeah,
so
it was Adidas.
That's your first major sponsor?
It wasn't the first major sponsor, but, like, it just put me out there for Adidas to be like, oh, that guy's wearing Adidas. Maybe we should, like, give him more clothes.
Oh, so you wore that orange... The jumpsuit, what are they called? Running suits.
Bodysuit.
You wore the orange bodysuit with the black. Was it black? Orange and black.
Yeah.
Orange and black striped, 3-stripe bodysuit, and Adidas. Damn, that guy's repping our brand great.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get him on us, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, that's crazy.
And so what? You went over to Germany and you checked out the headquarters, was it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Tell me about that.
Oh man, it
You-
was amazing.
No
Like
way. You went to the Germany Adidas headquarters.
That's big
Yeah,
time.
bravo.
That's big
Yeah.
time.
that was like.
That is-
I feel like a kid in the candy shop.
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
first set of shoes.
Attaboy, Eddie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Attaboy.
That's crazy, you know? What was it like? Like, all these people, you know, you're not... Adidas is a massive brand, $1 billion company, you know,
Oh.
and you are working for them. You're sponsored by them. You're working with millions of amazing athletes, you know, and you're one of them. Does that feel good?
Oh man, it makes me feel like every time I'm down, it just makes me feel better about the situation that I'm in, and like being with people that is also sponsored by Adidas, who've been in a good family.
Yeah,
like,
it makes you feel like you're part of something.
Yeah.
Part of something greater, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's all about that. So you got sponsored by Adidas, starting your career as a runner. Would have you ever believed when you started? Actually, where did this start? Where did this whole thing start? You know?
Started back in the CBR, Canberra, in Australia.
Canberra.
How old were you?
I was like 11 when I actually started running.
Yeah, was it because
Crazy.
your dad got you into it, kind of?
Yeah, he
you looked
did.
at him as a young kid, seeing a dad professional running, you know, running for New Zealand. You would have seen that and been motivated by that, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and so how did this start? You know, where was your first steps becoming a runner? Tell us.
Okay, so when I was 13, I did my first Aussie Nationals, but unfortunately, I really sucked at it. No one looked at my results pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
of
good, all
course,
good.
yeah.
But 14, like I showed some progress, but like 2 weeks before that Nationals, I got concussed by some older guys that being like immature and just coming to the rugby and just like screwing me up, bashing me up, and it's really bad,
Oh,
man.
damn.
Man.
So coming up wasn't so easy all the time, or?
It was. It's just the older kids were the problem back in my old school, man.
Yeah, right.
Immature.
In the old school.
Yeah.
So is this in Perth, correct?
Oh, no, in Canberra.
In
Canberra.
Canberra. So you were at school in Canberra, whilst training hard and trying to be a runner. In the rugby, you kind of got injured in playing rugby.
Oh yeah, in 2016.
2016. You did your ankle. That's a big thing. Injury is a big thing to runners.
Oh, yeah.
Ankle for a runner.
Yeah.
Has
They
that
ruin their career.
has that played up on you at all, or?
Actually, the feature that I've been seeing lately just been showing me that this has been affecting my running lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they've just been fixing me up, and that's how I've been getting faster lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does it feel so? Running's a career that you're getting into, correct?
Yes.
It's quite a vulnerable career, I feel, because if I was a runner, the feeling that if I injure myself, I'm gonna get in the shit. You know, I won't be able to run for Adidas. I won't be able to compete anymore because I'm injured. You know, you're very vulnerable. Is that scary thinking about that?
Well, like it's just too long away to start thinking about those injuries coming in.
Yeah.
Like all I just focus about is right now and the things that I can control.
Yeah.
When the injuries comes and later in the career, we'll worry about that. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to what I can do.
Yeah.
So 14 Aussie Nationals, right? Then moving on, about 15, 16, is that kind of where you started to see a bit of progression?
Oh yeah, that's when I started to see a bit of the light of my career.
Yeah.
Like, I started winning my Aussie Nationals.
Yeah.
I won my first all schools in December.
Yeah.
In Canberra in 2016.
Yeah.
In and from that I was undefeated.
Yeah. So what was training like around like 15, 16? Were you training hard or?
Damn, yeah, man, it was so hard. Like I had to do 200 meter uphills and
right.
And the
6
heat as
300s.
well.
So
yeah, man.
So were you like training with your dad, or were there other coaches at school? Or?
I was training with my dad full on.
Your dad, right? So you weren't with an athletics club in Canberra, right, or anything?
Oh, I was, man.
You were? Yeah.
I was with North Canberra Gingalan.
North Canberra, right? But there were no coaches there. It was just you and your dad.
Oh, there was like a couple of coaches.
But of course you're gonna choose your father over your coach
because like he knows the game.
Yeah, not only does he know the game, but he's your father. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Are you close with your father?
Yeah, I'm very close to my dad.
That's crazy. I guess it's kind of like not only is your son, but he's also kind of his prodigy. You know.
Yeah.
You might do better than he did when he was like running. You know.
Yeah.
Not only are the training and like the diets dietary things better nowadays, but also you've got a previous Olympic runner as your coach, as your mentor. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, very crazy.
Yeah.
It puts you in a pretty special situation. Yeah. So when did you move to Perth? What age was that?
Well, when I was 10, I actually moved from New Zealand to Mackay. Then from Mackay we went to Perth. But we only stayed in Mackay for like 6 months.
Right.
Because my job got shut down.
Oh, okay, right. So it was a work thing, wasn't related to athletics.
Oh, nah.
Right, and then from then on you ended up at Scott's. Yeah. So like talk to me about that process. How'd you end up here? How'd you find Gary and stuff?
Oh man, Mr. Haley Smith, man, that man. Like I deserve all my. He deserves all the praise, man. Like back last year, 2018, I was struggling in Eddie's friendship and like work and everything, man. Like, I was just struggling with everything and Eddie. So like at this time last year, I just wanted out of my old school.
Right.
True.
I just wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Why did you want to leave? Was it bullies and all that type of shit?
No. It's just like I feel like my friends ain't being real no more.
Right.
Fake friends.
And the way that they've been drinking and partying.
Right. So it wasn't about the athletics anymore. It was like you couldn't focus.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like focus, but but the group that I was hanging with, they're always focusing on girls and sleeping with girls. And, like it just really ticked me off, man.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So how did you know Gary previous to?
My dad knew Miss Hanley Smith.
Right. So your dad had been talking to Gary and stuff, and then you made the switch to come over here.
Yes, I did.
So what was that like? That transition, was it hard, or were you just happy to get out of that situation?
I was just really happy to get out of that situation.
Why didn't you drinking, girls, and all that shit, It's very popular nowadays. Everyone kind of seems to do it, We're getting to that age. We're 17, 18, 16, What stopped you from getting into that, that train, that drinking, going to parties? Why didn't you want to do that? Why,
Because I feel like I can just aim for the stars without those stuff.
Yeah,
that's true. That's so smart, because... you've got a great success story. I feel even right now, even before you've actually really made it, I look at you as a success story because you turned the tables. You were in that situation. You could have easily gone, fuck it. I want to party. I want to get girls. I want to get drunk.
I'm not getting the results.
But no, you turned it down. You're like, fuck it. I want to aim for the stars. I want to be at the top, and that takes quite a lot of courage. Not many people Everyone underestimates how hard that actually is. Yeah,
but it's just all mental work. They just give up. They just give up and just go clubbing and just get girls. And if they just stick to the game, it wouldn't be harder than they thought.
Was there a time in your life where you found that mentality towards running, really okay, I really want to be about the running? Was there an age where it was you just kind of you just saw the clarity of wanting to go and just this is what I'm gonna do?
Well, to be honest, this year, pretty much, when I was in the after when I after got exposed of being a sprinter, I'm whoa.
Yeah. Crazy, big world out there.
I'm I want to be a sprinter, man. Because I really want to be the best in 5 years. Not just in the Shannon region, but in the whole world. Man. So it's just from then, I just started doing my physio work and exercises that the physio gave me, and just keep my mind on the prize and don't focus on anything.
I feel for humans as a human being, right? We need purpose. Lots of people feel depressed and shit because they don't have purpose with their life. I feel that could have been one of the reasons why you're feeling sad, And now you got this purpose. I want to be the best sprinter I can be, You must be feeling pretty good, You're working towards this goal and training really hard at the same time. Does that feel good?
Yeah, it makes me feel so much better than I was last year. It makes me feel I'm actually working towards it, and making me feel the girls and the drinking and the clubbing doesn't really matter anymore. Because I finally got a purpose.
Trust me, bro, it doesn't matter, All these people doing that stuff, you gotta focus on where you want to be in 10 years. Not right now. It doesn't matter, You want to be the best person you can be. Not fuck around with your time. Waste your time. All these hours you're spending unproductively, partying and shit. You could be at home learning something else, you know? That's what it's about, you know?
And that whole mental thing, have you got that from your dad, or has that just been from coaches? Like, how have you had that, like, you know?
The mental thing just keeps growing and growing each day, man. Like I'm only still young, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day when I win a gold medal, my mentality will be like a master. Like
at the peak.
Yeah, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That mental thing, you know, you're growing, you know, does that, your goals, I feel for a big thing for sprinters, right? Your time right now, it's 10:12, correct?
10:19.
10:19, 10 seconds and 19 milliseconds. That's pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
But for Diamond League, you know, to be like running side by side with Justin Gatlin and stuff like that, you know, if you want to be the best sprinter, I feel like a big goal for 100-meter sprinters is sub 10.
Yeah.
How are you getting there?
Oh man, to be honest, I'm in a good process at the moment. Like after Doha, and my coach saying that training's been all good. So like I just need to do like more physio work. Just need to like probably like stay off social media a bit more and just like focus on myself and just and also don't like worry about anything else. Just worry about myself, man.
So talk to me about that training schedule right now. What's that kind of looking like for you? I mean, has it changed from previous coaches to what you're doing now with Gary, or?
And Gary's one is much easier, like, but like it's more effective.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Why work hard when you can work smart?
Yeah.
Of course, you got to work hard, but work smart as well. You feel me?
So you're training at
Newtown,
right? So how many days a week are you training?
I'm over there like 4 times, but like I'm at Scott at 1 day. Right,
and are you doing a lot of gym stuff? Because I think that was a big talk when you came. Like you just kind of started getting into the gym. Was that?
Oh yeah. I'm in the gym now. Like I just started my gym session this week, man.
Right. So does it put a strain on the body, all this like fitness and stuff, or?
Nah, not really. Like
if anything, it's releasing the strain, bro. You know?
Yeah, man.
Fitness, you can't have enough fitness.
True.
Unless you're like, I guess like Justin Gatlin abusing drugs and stuff. Yeah. He's using lots of drugs, isn't he?
He used to, but I'm not sure about it right now.
Oh, right, he's clean now. Yeah. Well, either way, you know, like unless if you're doing it all natural, bro, you can't run too much. You know, your body's gonna shut down.
True.
You don't want to get into drugs and stuff like that.
Nah, man.
So like not a good path. And like your fitness now, are you feeling like you're in a real good position, or?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a good. Next season's gonna be a really good season. Like last season, I had my breakthrough, and this season, I feel like it's gonna be something extraordinary.
Yeah.
But I can't predict on that. We just gotta wait and see.
Just keep working.
What about like your diet? Is there a certain like amount of carbs and?
Yeah.
No. To be honest, my diet is like it's like as long as I don't eat too much, it's fine. So But before Oak races, Ronnie in the kitchen just pretty much just does all my dinners.
Right. So you have like a different dinner to all the other kids in boarding, or?
Nah. All the same, man.
All the same. Yeah.
Right. You like Ronnie's food? The food you have?
It's all good.
Yeah.
Scott's college food. Shout out.
Shout out
Ronnie.
Shout out Ronnie.
Shout out Ronnie.
Shout out Ronnie.
A topic that you talked about before, Eddie. Really, like I really want to highlight on that mental work. You know, I feel like, you know, what is work? How do you work? Motivation. You know, you got to have that motivation, and that how you said that you just got to be strong-willed and stuff. That didn't just come out of thin air. You must. Why are you motivated? If you could say, you know, like I want to be a really good sprinter. Is it because you love just to run, love to feel free when you're sprinting, or is it because you want to be like famous, you want to have all these people looking at you, or is it a bit of both? You know?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I love running because I love traveling to Europe.
Yeah.
I love it.
Eddie Mongrel.
But I love running because like everybody like runs in that point of the career, whether running to work or running around the streets. But I just like want more people in New Zealand to like get into more running because ever since my dad's era, like a lot of numbers been decreasing.
Right. You know.
Yeah. So like, I just want the numbers to start increasing again.
I'm a running enthusiast, you know. I love running. Yesterday, I actually just went out to the beach, running on the beach, you know. It's great. It just feels free. It makes you feel free, you know. You're out there, you're just like, you know, you're letting your heart beat, you know. We've got athletes here as well. Surf lifesaving. Do you feel like sprinting and running is connected to surf lifesaving, guys?
I think running and sprinting is connected to all things, to be honest.
Cardiovascular.
It's such an important thing in life.
It's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
that is the key. You know,
It's the key to stay
that,
fit.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Does it feel good just to be so fit? You know, you're chilling in bed. You're like, just came back from training. You're like, damn, I feel good. You know, I'm fit. You know.
Yeah.
Does
And
that feel
tired.
good?
Yeah.
And tired.
Yeah.
And you can just sleep. Oh, and tired. Does the muscles get lost like all the time? Are you sore or is it?
Oh yeah, I get tired real easy. Like
Yeah.
because my body's like after the training it just goes.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
shit.
It just, and that's why you
Cramps
gotta do
out.
the physio and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
just
Release
to
some
check
of
me
that
out.
tension.
Oh yeah.
Ice bath. What procedures do you go to stop being tight? You know, do you stretch for an hour before training, an hour after?
I just add a new physio thing, and I just stretch for 20 minutes.
New physiotherapy.
And that
Yeah.
is that all like with New Zealand, or is that just like local physios? Or?
The local physio
Yeah,
and athletics physio.
right.
Mm.
And so I just want to touch on with the mental thing, like when you're running, right? Before a race, like how are you preparing, like mentally? How are you, getting ready?
Okay, like I just like listen to my own music and
Yeah.
just do a couple of dance moves.
What type of music you
Yo,
listen
music.
to?
I listen. No, to be honest, I'm like an all rounder man.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
can listen to like any.
Exactly.
So it
Yeah.
just depends on the mood. So
Right.
like, I'll listen to
Respect.
Queen, David Bowie, A$AP Rocky,
Yeah,
and Brockhampton and
Yeah.
Kid Cudi and
Yeah, all those guys, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're like, because going into a race, what was it? The IAF, what was that in Doha? What was that called?
IAAF World Championship.
Right.
Mm.
And so going up against like these big names, how are you like preparing? Because you're probably thinking like, damn, these guys are quick. How am I gonna, how does that kind of play in your mind? Like going into the race, are you thinking like, how am I gonna beat these guys? What's
All I just needed to say to myself, well, okay, we just need to get with them in a good start.
yeah,
We just really need to have the most exceptional start.
yeah,
Mm.
And bang, I just got my exceptional start. But the problem is when I got to 50, I was like, okay, I'm with them. Know what to do now. I just run for a run, man.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
run.
Just run, Bars.
Just
Run, Forrest, run.
Shout out Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but I just tighten up.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just because of the lack of experience that
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is my first
That'll
year
come,
running.
mate. That'll come. That'll
Yeah,
come with
man.
time.
Are you doing anything to increase your professionalism?
Oh yeah, we're just like I'm now experiencing of what full-time athletes does. Like
Oh yeah.
just going to physio every day, training on weekends. And
Yeah. And also going on those big competitions. That's big. You want to get as much experience as possible.
Mm.
oh,
Do you have anything lined up? What's coming up next?
what's coming
well,
up?
I got national secondary schools in December.
Right.
December.
But next season, Australia and New Zealand are sharing the athletic season. So like
Oh.
What? Why? That's crazy.
points for the Tokyo 2020. Like
Oh, the
Tokyo
Olympics
2020.
coming up.
yeah, bro.
Damn.
Oosh.
Are you? What's happening? Eddie Osei-Nketia in Tokyo 2020 Olympics?
Well,
Are we gonna see that?
well, we'll see.
We'll see.
But I can promise you this: that I'll be in much better form than I was in Doha.
Yeah.
if
sure,
I don't get
for
injured,
sure.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
coming back stronger than ever. I can
Yeah.
imagine.
And so since Doha, like training up towards Doha, has it increased? Like after so
Yeah, it has increased. So it's like my body is like much better
Yeah.
than much better in my previous form. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting like stronger, better mentally and physically.
Mm.
Right. So you're just looking to kind of just keep increasing that over time, or
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure it's quite a big topic. Tokyo 2020. What does it depend on? How are you gonna get there?
Oh man, like it's either two things. It's either I get to qualify at the and that's the time qualify, or I just get points that rank me enough to actually rank me out to be in the cutoffs. That actually help. get me in.
So like time and then qualifying in the competitions.
Yeah.
Two really important things. The time though, like how much time are you trying to shave off of your 10:19 for next year?
Pretty much it's 14 milliseconds, but we pretty much need to go all the way. So pretty much we'll just probably try and get into under sub 10.
Oh.
Oh, can you see that coming up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
and that's a big goal for you, right? Because
Yeah.
your dad, what was his time?
10, 11.
10, 11.
Yeah.
So you're not
Oh,
gonna
damn.
beat that.
8 seconds, Eddie. That's
Oh.
close.
How's your dad feeling about that? He
I was
must be
feeling a bit
little-
nervous, G.
Yeah.
He's like sitting there. He's like, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah. He's like, I might have to start racing again.
Yeah, he's like, I
Yeah,
have to put on the boots.
Nah, I'm sure your dad would be proud of you.
Yeah,
if you
nah,
get
for
that
sure.
10.
I'm proud of you.
10,
Thanks,
11.
man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, It's crazy. I can't even believe I'm sitting in the same room as you, Eddie.
Yeah, man.
Olympics, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But one thing with running, especially in sprinting, lots of people, it's very controversial. Everyone just thinks, oh, it's just running. All they have to do is run. But I know because my brother did a 400. He was the 400-meter sprinter. it's very technical. It's all about strategy, you know? You gotta, not only mentally, but, like, thrusting your knees forward and shit like that, you know? Just random, like, you know, how to actually run, the technique of landing on your toes, you know? Is that a big thing for you? Actually learning and watching yourself run.
Yeah, it's actually a big thing. It's just not just watching myself run. It's just also, like, seeing what I can do for the future.
Yeah.
To cut off time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So what type of things in your strategy do you need to work on? Like,
I just need to I just need to become mentally stronger, to be honest.
Mentally, so you reckon for you it's more mental, you know, pushing yourself to the limit.
And then the mental equals the physical progress. Is that kind of the mindset right now?
Yes, it is.
You're right. So it's all mental first, which will equal better physical results.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. That's
Yeah. So, but like. So you think your strategy, your like technique whilst running, do you reckon that's...
It still needs to improve.
Yeah. What do you need to improve on that?
I just need to improve my arms and like my legs coming up.
Arms and legs coming up. What procedures do you go to improve that? You know, there's like elastic bands, you know, like yoga shit. Do you use that, you know?
Yeah, I've been using it right now, man.
Really? Wow. Is it useful, you reckon?
Yeah, it's useful.
You know? Well, maybe, I don't know, like I've seen like anime shows and stuff. It's kind of fictional, but I'm just curious, just for my own personal benefit. If you like ran with weights all over your body, non-stop, come to the 100-meter competition, you know, take the weights off. Would that? You reckon that would work?
You feel like a feather, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You know, maybe you should try that one day. Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, just fun, man.
Yeah,
it's on the cards.
it's maybe one day. Yeah, maybe one day. You know, it would be really cool to see in the Olympics, Eddie.
Thanks, man.
You know, I really hope you do.
Yeah.
We'll get all the boys watch it on the big screen, Scott's College or something. You know,
104 next year. We're gonna be the 104.
Scott's College 104. You know, you know how it is. You know, that's us next year. Last year, you're 13. Are you gonna stay at Scott's next year?
Yeah, I'm staying at Scott's, man.
Yeah, nice.
You guys just saved my life.
Yeah.
Wait,
what? Save your life? How?
Oh man, like the situation I was in Eddie's, man.
Nah.
With the clubbing,
Oh
and,
shit! Yeah. Scott's College saved your life. Oh, I get it now.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
Scott's College is a serious place. We don't fuck around here, you know. We straight to business.
Oh yeah.
You walk around this place, everyone wearing suits. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Long pants,
it's
ties.
always business.
It's always business. Yeah. So that's made a big difference. The lifestyle you have here, living in the flat right by Scott's College, having Gary as your coach.
Yeah, man.
That's made a massive difference mentally.
Yeah, it
has.
And
so your dad's still back in Aussie though, right?
Yeah, he is.
So is it kind of tough not having him around, like, you know, coaching you?
Yeah, it's kind of tough. We still call each other just to see how we are.
Yeah. And is he involved with the running schedule? It's just mainly Gary and
just a bit of both. Like when I go back to Aussie and train, like he's on the train.
He's there for you.
Yeah. How often do you call your father? You know, is it
like 3 or 4 times a week?
That's crazy.
Nice.
You know, and does he give you like motivation?
Yeah, he does, man.
Is he a good motivational speaker?
Oh yeah, he is.
That's sick. You know, it's like call with him, come back. Yo, I want to go run. You know, my dad motivated me. It's being kind of like that. Of course, you would have already run because your training is so rigorous.
Oh yeah,
it's brutal. You know.
I know, gee.
Everyone underestimates how hard it actually is.
Because like when you see you, it's like you just see Eddie, but like once you actually go underneath it, it's like there's a lot more to it. And that's I respect that big time because you're working hard. Yeah, bro. You're working real hard.
A nice little quote from Papa Yule. Everyone just sees the tip of the iceberg. They don't actually see the bottom.
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
70% of the iceberg is underwater. I feel like 70% of your life is not seen, and only the success is seen. No one actually sees the sacrifices. You had to leave Australia, leave all your friends,
leave your dad,
leave your dad,
family.
leave the partying. You know, everyone loves to party, but no, you down to business.
Yeah, bro.
That takes a lot of fucking courage, bro.
It does, G.
You know, that's respectable.
Shoutout Eddie.
Shoutout Eddie.
Yeah. Shut mates.
You know, it's been lovely talking with you, Eddie. This has been a great episode. Probably, I guarantee this is going to be one of our best episodes.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Tokyo 2020, man. I want to see you on that, bro.
I'll see you there.
I'll try and get there, boys.
I'll see you there.
You know?
Yeah, big time, bro. Big time. You keep working, Ken.
Keep achieving high.
Keep working. You know, we've been with Eddie Osei-Nketia, Logan Gordon Crosby, Elliot Phillips. We out.
Thank you.
Yo,
that's a wrap.
That was sick.
That was amazing.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me, boys.
Legend.
That was so sick.
That was dope.
That was real good.
Yeah, we're gonna be in business. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.